what's happening, man? Thanks for sending the video. Keep grinding, dude. One thing I do see, let's look at the lower half. Notice your hips aren't really exploding like they used to, man. Let's look at Pete, alright? Notice how he really torques those things, alright? His hips are twisting before his hands launch to the ball. He's really creating that torque with that oblique, alright? You see right here, his foot's on the ground, his hands are back, and his hip's already going. And that's why he really gets a lot of pop. Let's slow your swing down so you get a good look at it, alright? Notice when your foot gets down, your hands are right about to launch, your hips are still facing right towards the ball, okay? We want those things to start twisting a little bit earlier, okay? That way you get a little bit more torque out of that oblique. We also notice right here at contact, your elbow's pretty high up, where it Pete's is a little bit more down. I just think you're using a lot of hands right here. I don't think you're really focusing on the lower half. This can happen at times when we're taking a ton of T-swings and not seeing a lot of live pitching, because when you're in game, your hips typically explode. You'll notice when you set the tee up outside, you have a little bit of a hard time with this right now. And that's all because of your hips right now. Your hips just aren't exploding like they typically do. It's a lot of hands. And that's why you're having a hard time getting on the inside. When we want to lift the ball, we have to hit the inside part. If we hit the outside part, it's typically go right into the ground or foul off. But this is something that I know you do really well and you can fix in one session. What I don't want you to do is go out there and try and over-exaggerate the lower half, alright? This is something that you've done really well since our very first lesson, so I know it'll come right back to you. One thing though I do want you to focus on, try to have a little more looseness. You are a little bit robotic right now. You're really holding that bat in the finish. Be loose, be relaxed.